Welcome back everyone. After understanding the one type of business activity, that is industry and its types, now we are going to learn about second type of business activity, that is commerce. Remember that business activities are of two types, industry and commerce. In this video, we learn about commerce. What is commerce? Commerce provides the necessary link between producers and consumers. It encompasses activities necessary for maintaining free flow of goods and services. It removes hindrance of persons, place, time, risk, finance and information in the process of exchange of goods. The two types of commercial activities, that is, commerce is classified into two parts, trade and auxiliaries to trade. Trade means buying and selling of goods, and auxiliaries to trade means all the services which support trade, that is aids to trade, and we also name them as tertiary activities, or this is same as tertiary industries. Let's see what is trade. Trade refers to sale, transfer or exchange of goods, thus making products available to ultimate consumers or users. Different types of trade are internal trade and external trade. Internal trade involves buying and selling of goods and services within the geographical boundaries of a nation. This is also known as a home trade. So we come to the conclusion that internal trade is a trade which means buying, selling, exchange of goods and services within the boundaries of a nation without crossing the boundaries of a nation. When the trade is carried on, that is known as home trade or internal trade. Internal trade is further of two types, wholesale trade and retail trade. Wholesale trade is a trade which is carried on in bulk. That is, it refers to goods purchased and sold on a larger scale or in bulk to the retailers. And retail trade refers to goods purchased and sold in small quantities, comparatively small quantities, which are further sold to the consumers as per their requirement. So, internal trade is of two types, wholesale trade and retail trade. Second category of trade is external trade. When the trade crosses the boundaries of a nation, that is, external trade refers to exchange of goods and services between the persons or organizations operating in two or more than two countries, that is referred to as external trade. External trade is of three types, import, export and entry-port. Import trade takes place when we purchase goods from other nations, that is import trade, and when we sell the products to other nation, that is referred to as export trade. On the other hand, entry-port trade is a trade in which the goods are imported from one nation with the purpose of exporting it to the other nation, that is referred to as entry-port trade. So therefore, one type of activity, that is one classification, under the classification of commerce, we understand trade and auxiliaries to trade. With this, we have understood what is trade. Trade is of two types, internal trade, that is wholesale and retail trade, external trade, import, export and entry-port. Now let us understand the second category of commerce, that is auxiliaries to trade, which is also known as aids to trade. Aids to trade or auxiliaries to trade refers to services meant for facilitating activities relating to industry and trade. This is integral part of commerce and other business activities in general, which help in removing the hindrances arising in connection with production and distribution of goods. Therefore, auxiliaries to trade are equally important as the trading activities. Different types of auxiliaries to trade we are going to elaborate and start. First is transportation and communication. Transport plays an important role as it helps in the movement of raw material to the place of production and makes sure that the finished products reach the place of consumption. So therefore, transportation is removing the hindrance of place as the products are raw material reaches to the place of production and finished products reach to the place of consumption. Communication also facilitates and help producers, traders, consumers to share information with one another relating to demand, relating to production, relating to any other information as per the requirement of the people. So transport and communication is one of the auxiliaries to trade. Second auxiliaries to trade is banking and finance. See, finance is the lifeblood of business, and any business activity cannot be carried out without money. Banking and finance help in attaining funds for acquiring assets, purchasing raw materials, and other expenses. Commercial banks lend money through loans and advances and undertake collection of checks, discounting of bills, etc. So therefore, banking and finance are removing the hindrance of money so that people have enough of money for starting their business activities, for their survival, for investing in business activities, and further wherever required, banking and finance help in the removal of hindrance of money. Next auxiliary to trade is insurance. Business requires protection against different type of risk. It may be fire, it may be theft, it may be natural calamity, it may be any other type of risk. So insurance is such an auxiliary which helps in removing the hindrance of risk. Employees are also required to protect against the risk of accidents and occupational hazards. So insurance provides such protection, and in return it requires some money to be paid, which is known as premium. That we'll elaborate in the coming units. Therefore, insurance is removing the hindrance of risk. Then is warehousing, which means storage. Special arrangements are made to store the product so that they are protected from any loss or damage due to pilferage, due to breakage, due to any other reason. So products are to be protected from the time of production till the time of consumption. Therefore, warehousing facilities or storage facilities, they are removing the hindrance of time. Warehousing helps the business firms to overcome the problem of storage, and it facilitates the availability of goods when needed. Warehousing means storing the products, keeping them intact from the time of production till the time of consumption. Another auxiliary to trade is advertising. Advertising helps in promoting the sale of the product. So promotion of the product takes place through advertising. It involves communicating information about goods and services, their features, price, etc. to the potential buyers. It helps to persuade potential consumers to buy the products by informing them about their uses, about the features of the product, about quality, about the availability of the product. Advertising communicates the entire information, and this removes the hindrance of information. So I hope that you are clear with what are auxiliaries to trade. Remember, auxiliaries to trade, tertiary activities or tertiary industries, they are all same. Now we come to the conclusion that business activities are of two types, that is industry and commerce. Industries are of three types: primary, secondary and tertiary. Commerce is categorized into two parts: trade and auxiliaries to trade. I hope that you are clear with this entire classification. Next further we'll continue in the next video. Thank you all.